goddess watch over you.
Baile. Baile. What's that?
How may I help? Good luck, friend. Can I assist you? Be careful.
Oh, yeah. Should we do Twisted Hatred? I guess we can do Twisted Hatred. Try one level 11. I mean, it's worth some reputation, but it's like... He's like, I don't... So I said, we were talking about the Robert Jordan novels, Wheel of Time, and he doesn't agree that the shows are not bad. The shows are absolutely terrible. So this must be, he must be a young person, because the Wheel of Time TV shows are just absolutely horrendous for anybody who has read the books. Yeah, maybe he's never read the books, I don't know. Yeah, those shows are so bad. And there's like good, decent translations from book to screen, but my wife's texting me, but the Wheel of Time certainly is not one of them.
Warning, it's disgusting. Flowers.
All right. Why is that not working? What just happened? Hold on a second. That was weird. Oh, I was doing control. Ah, my bad. I'm on like 2 hours sleep from last night, so I'm struggling to be awake here. You see, these guys aren't even giving me experience, so we'll try to run through this as quick as we can here. Of course, my wife's still texting me. No, oh God. From my wife, of course. Alright, sorry about that. We're going to go with a arcane priest leveling build. So we're going to stack as much arcane plus arcane as we can. Let's go ahead and invite this guy to a group. Oh, and he frickin' declined me. Why would you decline someone when you have to kill a named mob? It's just like, trying to decline you when you're killing a named mob is like, maybe he's not. I don't know, that's really not good. So we'll try to go in there and kill the mob before he can, just because I don't want to have to wait for the respawn. So we're going to try to slip by all these extra mobs here if we can. Purdy, what's up? How's it going? Yeah, we got to get the elf going. We got to get the elf, man. We got to get her up to higher highs and lower lows. Higher highs. Let's go with higher highs. I love priests, and I haven't really focused on a priest in a long time. And the melee hunter was fun, but you know, you have to hit level 40. You kind of hit that brick wall and. Oh, he's coming already. Let's try this. All right, let's.
Lovely. Lovely.
Just gonna try to wand him down, maybe. Yeah, wands. It's very chill. I mean, the priest is very chill, right? It feels overpowered a lot of times, but it really, you got to be careful because if you get a couple mobs that hit you really, really hard and you have 2 mobs on you, it can not feel not so chill. So since we don't have to come back to Dolinar for a long time, I'm going to go ahead and just Hearth to turn in the quest. Save me a couple seconds. Star Shards is a Night Elf priest. It's a Night Elf priest class specific ability that only, you know, it's a priest racial specific ability. Only Night Elf priests get Star Shards. And it's one of my favorite spells in World of Warcraft. I love Star Shards. Am I going the right way? Yeah. It's a little bit better in Burning, actually it's a lot better in Burning Crusade because in TBC it's an instant cast and it basically applies a dot. So if you imagine this channeling cast of Star Shards, it's so much better in TBC because you just cast it and it just throws up a dot. It's basically like throwing up almost another Shadow Word Pain. You know, it does ticking damage over time, but since it's a dot, you're not going to lose damage. Like here, you know, it's a channeling ability, so if you get hit, you're gonna end up losing damage. You know, you're gonna end up losing damage. So in TBC, they've actually improved upon this spell, and then I think in Wrath of Lich King, I think they removed it entirely, which sucked, by the way. But in TBC, it's great. It's great for PvP because it gives you another dot that you can apply to rogues, and rogues in TBC are pretty prevalent. Well, rogues are always prevalent in PvP. Oh, it's awesome. Yeah, Star Shards is one of my favorite skills. So basically, you can just do a throw up shield, and you can do a rotation of basically smite, Shadow Word Pain, right into Star Shards. And you're usually going to get off your full cast before that whatever monster you're killing takes out your shield. So that'll make sure that you get the full damage. The other thing that's nice about it is you can stack arcane spell damage, which is going to increase your Star Shards because it's arcane damage. So you can see I've already got arcane damage shoulders, plus arcane spell damage back, boots, and boots. I need to get the chest, which I thought I had. Maybe I didn't. I'll have to look. But I'm basically stacking arcane damage. So this is kind of a Mimi like arcane leveling basically attempt where we're going to stack as much arcane spell damage as we can. And actually, it actually hits pretty hard at higher levels. I think there's only like 2 or 3 ranks. Excuse me. Of it. Let's see. I wish you could filter this. Okay, see, there's a Star Shards rank 7. So check this out. Star shards down the enemy, causing 936 arcane damage. So at max rank, it does almost 1,000 spell damage. And then if you stack, you know, plus arcane on top of that, you can do quite a bit. Now I think it's, I'm trying to think how it works. I believe it's, I think it's just 100%. So like plus 6 arcane damage, I believe is maybe plus 6 over the, I don't know if it's plus 6 over the, we'll have to look at it. We'll have to work it out. I'm not sure. I think it's a coefficient of 1 though. So we'll see. I think it's a pretty good spell additional damage with the plus arcane, but we'll look at the damage meter and see when we get some of that gear equipped and play around with it. I'm debating on whether I want to do fishing or not. I'm probably...
My goods are of the highest quality.
Do we want to get a...
Feel free.
Do we want to get the horned owl, guys? The hawk owl? It's 50 silver.
Peace be with you.
Nah, we're not going to... I don't think we're going to do it, just because I don't want to take up the bag slot. I don't think I want to take up the bag slot for it. Gamble that money. What are we rolling on? Are we like rolling to see like if it's higher than 50 we get the owl, the hawk owl, and if it's lower than 50 we don't? Well, we got an 18, so we don't get the owl. Oh, parkour fail. That would have been a pretty good jump. Come on, baby, let's do it. I have vision that she lacks. We'll see if he says it. Come on, say the phrase. Come on.
I have vision that she lacks.
Yes.
Speak quickly, young one. I have urgent matters to attend. Greetings.
Alright. Mouse over macros working correctly. Gotta love it. We have 2 talent points in this shadow tree. What we got? Okay, we got a lot. Okay, some of our auctions they expired. I'm kind of glad about that because we'll go ahead and use those for leveling, or for leveling up my my priest enchanting. Let me go ahead and do one other thing real quick. I'm gonna check my banker. I want to buy some scrolls if I can get some spirit and intellect scrolls really quick. And we'll check the auction house. Okay, didn't sell anything. We didn't sell anything. Son of a biscuit. No, this is. Why would I send this? Oh yeah. I was gonna see if I could sell some of these just for fun. Try to sell some of these white level items, but priest, that magic is neutral. Ursina Crislo Santana. I'm not really sure what you mean by magic is neutral. Are you thinking like Dungeons and Dragon? Like she's a neutral alignment? Let us see how much we can sell this pellet rifle. Ooh, if this pellet rifle sells for 2 silver, that would be pretty cool. Let's try selling this for like 60 copper. Oops. Let's go. No, let's do 78 copper. just for shits and giggles. Let's try this. We need to make some money. Don't need this. Bit low, huh? That's fine. I accept that. Let me see if I can grab maybe some scrolls for the priest. Right. And we need to send this to the priest so she can disenchant it. What else we got? Anything else? Not really. This is mostly grave moss. We should probably send this Stormwind Seizing Herbs to her so she can complete the quest in Duskwood. We also have this. I bought this South Sea lamp kind of erroneously because I was thinking of using it on my hunter, but hunters can't use maces. So I was like, shit. Hunters can use every single weapon in the game except maces, and I was like, really? Oh no. Okay, we got intellect, but
Bless you.
that is all. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and send. Let's see, we're going to send this to the priest, this to the priest. What else? We're going to send this to the priest. She's going to DE these things. And then we can send her the storm. I always organize my bags while I'm moving, so we can just say this stuff all goes to the priest. Oh, I've got 13 gold. I must have sold something recently. I think I sold something yesterday for 4 gold. So that's not bad. Alright, so we're going to send all of this goes to the priest. What do we got here? We got, oh yes. Let's see, just out of curiosity. What do we got here? This is all going to go to the priest. This will go to the priest for enchanting reasons. All this can return. And priest. Silk cloth goes to priest for tailoring. And then we're going to go ahead and what is this? Deviate scale. And then we're going to try to sell these. Just for fun, I wanted to list up some really low level gray items. Like here, level 4, level 5. Sometimes people actually buy this stuff. It's even better if the server was super brand new, you know. Here, let's do 2 silver. 12 armor cloth. Let's do 1 silver. just for shits and giggles. And then let's see. We have a lot of inventories. We have a lot of stuff. Let's get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Earthroot.
Good luck.
What is this? What is this? Magic, magic, magic. 325 is leather, and cloth is 9. And we don't need this really, but we can hold on to it for now. Oh, we can already use that. That's good. And everything else looks fine. Oh, one other thing we wanted to do. Let's check. I wanted to look for any arcane. We got to keep track of arcane damage items that we have. And you can see here some really good healing items that we've, I've been kind of stocking up on certain things that my hunter got. I got the Devout belt for like a super great price. We can probably use wool cloth pretty soon. Let's, can we use wool cloth yet? We can, good. We don't need this. So what we have is we've got bracers, cloak, and boots. So keep that in mind. You want to keep that in mind because what we're trying to do is get just for fun. We're going to get as much arcane spell damage as we get. So we got bracers, cloak, boots. So let's see what other kind of arcane damage we can get. Right. So let's just go arcane, armor cloth, and we've got this level 56 item. It's too far. Wow. I don't know why I said, oh, because it's called arcane armor. So we don't have any arcane, which kind of sucks. That kind of sucks. Let's try weapons. Let's look for weapons that have arcane. None. Let's just try in general arcane. Arcane crystal. Okay, so nothing. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Alright. We're out of here. We're almost level 12. God, I should have leveled to 12 before we left here. That way we could have hit the trainer, because I don't think there's a priest trainer in the next zone. So that kind of is a bummer. Another thing we could do is we're not going to need to go to Dolinar right now, so why don't we just set our hearth to here, and that way we can just hearth back real quick. And then after that hearth, we'll probably... You know what? Never mind. We don't need to do that. We don't. It just depends on what we're getting. What are we getting at the next level, right? So we're going to get Inner Fire, which is good. Really good. We're going to Power 42 and Shield. So these are all quite nice abilities, actually. So level 12 is good. So yeah, we do probably want to come back. Oh, we got a quest turn in here. Maybe this will do it. Perfect. That'll still hit level 12. We can go train. Perfect. And I need to mail a few items or sell some items here.
What
So,
brings you here? Farewell.
bada bing, bada boom. We don't need this. We don't need this. We don't need this. Anything else? Yeah, we can get rid of the earth root. We don't need this. And we do kind of need that. And spider leg. Eh.
Good luck,
Oh wait.
friend.
We don't need
Ishnu Allah.
Don't need that.
May the stars guide you.
We need bigger bags. These are 10 slots, right? Ooh, bigger bags, bigger bags. We have 6.7 gold. Bags aren't... I think the 10 slot bags are 50 silver in the auction house, so we're going to check the auction house real quick. But let's first... Where's my priest trainer? It's over here. Hit the priest trainer, hit the auction house, and then we'll hit Darkshore. And we'll do it up. I'm going to go to this one. Let's hit good old Jandria.
What brings you here?
Okay, Inner Fire, perfect.
May the stars guide you.
Wow, that's not keybound? Interesting. Very interesting. What else did we learn? Fortitude, so Fortitude rank 2. Rank 2, Fortitude rank 2, and then we learned Power Shield, which we've got 2, and then we should have... Where's my other bar at? Oh, it's over here. Rank 1, Powered Shield, rank 2. And this one is rank 2. Pet button 3. That's fine.
Ishnu Allah. Be careful.
Prepare our gear real quick. Okay, Travis backpack. 40 gold. Future Corpse Club. We've got 3 gold for the 12-slot bags, which is, in my mind, entirely too expensive. The heavy bag, oh man, look at that. 10, they want a gold for that when we can get these. Oh, see, the prices have gone down. These were 50 silver yesterday. So that's good. So the silk packs, let's grab this. Oh yeah, so we're gonna buy 3 of these. Wait, 1, 2, 8, 8, 8. Yeah, we just need 3.
Greetings. Peace be with you. Good luck, friend. What brings you here? May the stars guide you. Go in peace.
Got my coffee, baby. Got my, whew, got my blackjack bubblegum. Got my Dunkin' Donuts coffee. Oh, you know what? I never use my music. I should be using this more often. Excuse me. I never use the volume control on my keyboard, but for streaming I should use that a lot more often. It's a lot easier. Level 12. Level 60. Right around the corner. Right around the corner. Come on. Right around the corner. Should we create a new guild, guys? Should we create a new guild that has just me in it? What do you guys think? Let's create a guild. And what are we going to call the guild that we're going to create for Faith Driven the Priest? The common guild names that I've used in the past are Jinx. Or we could go with something more holy, since I am a priest. We could do something like I don't know, what would be a good guild name? What do you think, guys? What do you think? How about, let's ask ChatGPT. ChatGPT, create me 100 different World of Warcraft guild names based on the themes of faith, religion, and determination. Right? Here are 100 World of Warcraft guild names based on those things. Let's see what we got here. We got Faithful Crusaders, Unyielding Faith. It's not so bad. Pure Resolve. Ooh. Holy Sentinels. Relentless Faith, Anointed Vanguard. Devout Defenders. Pure-hearted. Oh, that's not bad. Heavenly Legion, Immovable Faith. The Virtuous Vanguard. Right? Faithful Knights. How about Pure Faith? How about True Faith? I like True Faith. That's always kind of cool. I should name my character True Faith. Let's do that. Or there's Holy Resolve. Holy Resolve. Let's see. Is there anything else here that really jumps out at us? Sanctified Faith, Blessed Zealots. That's kind of interesting. Devout Heroes. Now Pure Crusade. Fervent Faithful. I like True Faith. I just kind of came up with that one on my own. Or we could just go with something like Faith's Vanguard, Sanctified Holy Sentinels, Holy Avatars. None of them really stick out. Alright, we got quests. We've got a lot of quests here, so let's grab as many as we can. We're not going to do the fishing quests, so I just don't. My other character is 225 fishing, so I'm not going to bother with fishing, which is, kind of sucks because fishing does level up your cooking really, really fast, but I just don't want to take the time to do it, so.
Can I assist you?
So we're going to have to level our cooking based on eggs. Eggs will be our best way to level cooking right now. We can just kill the moonkin. The moonkin will drop eggs, and we'll just level up with the eggs. That'll be a decent way to get our cooking up. And of course we need to kill these guys too for the clam meat, which is also going to be a really good thing for us. Let's go ahead and grab our bear questline thingy.
What brings you here?
Let's see levels. Let's take this down to about 6. How are we looking here on the colors?
Greetings.
Till next we meet.
Who was that? Who did that?
Careful.
Just out of range! You're out of range, dude! Out of range! Out of range!
Peace be with you. Farewell.
Oh, we can't get this. Oh, our cooking skill is too low. We'll get a cooking quest from her, but I think our skill has to be 10, and I think it's not 10.
Vishnu Allah.
What is our...
Madris.
It's currently... Yeah, it's only 4. We got to get to 10. We're going to have to get that to 10 so we can pick up that cooking quest. Man, that kind of sucks. Just a little screenshot love there for the guild, for the Discord. Hey, Ebs, how's it going? Hey, how you doing? Yeah, we're going for... I love Priest, man, and I haven't really like seriously played a Priest in like raids or anything in like so long, so I think this could be really fun. I haven't done a Priest in a while, so I was kind of hitting a brick wall with the Melee Hunter, just because for PvP purposes the Melee Hunter wasn't really the best class for PvP, and I think the Priest will be fun because we can get more, it'll be easier to get groups, and we can also probably be more useful for PvP. We can like hopefully get into some large-scale world PvP with the Priest, but we got to get to 60. We got to level this character fast. We can't dick around. That's why I'm not picking up fishing or, you know, we're just gonna focus on leveling. So. Yeah, I love healing. I love healing in PvP, you know. And people like will say, well, they'll yell at me because I'm not a dwarf priest, but dwarves are just too damn ugly, man. You know, I'm sexy. My girl's good, looks good, right? And as we all know, it's better to look good than to play good, right? Image is everything, right? Come on, Andre Agassi said that. Come on. Plus, Night Elf has freaking Star Shards, and I love Star Shards. This is such a cool spell. And we're gonna go Arcane. We're gonna go Arcane Priest leveling, so, which, you know, obviously that's all focused around Star Shard damage. So. I just kind of love Spirit Tap, man. Spirit Tap is it's so good. Like, we don't even have to drink, right? You're considering a DD Alliance character? Dude, do it, baby. Alliance for the win. Yeah, let's finish this quest, and then we'll go off into the woods and take out some bears or what have you. You love I love the horde. I get it. I'm an Alliance player. I've played Alliance for so long. It's hard for me to play Horde. I don't have a problem with the Horde. I like the Horde, but I'm so used to the Alliance quest, and I love Night Elves. I'm a huge fan of Night Elves. Are my favorite race. Like, not even close, right? I love Night Elves. They're just the lore around them is really cool. They just look really good. All the armor. I think when WoW created the character races, I always feel like they created Night Elf first because it just feels like armor looks the best on Night Elves. Plus the running cycle, the walk cycles, the animations on Night Elves are actually quite good. The swimming's pretty good. You can see the walking cycle's really good. The armor all fits the Night Elf, really good. They've got the only race that has the flip, Come on. Night Elf's awesome. It's really cool when you get Fear, because when you get Fear Star Shards, it becomes amazing. Because when you can just Fear a mob and just cast Star Shards and get that nice channel, right? So Fear is really going to be good for Star Shards build, so... It's also nice for PvP. I mean, you can Fear someone, get a Shadow Word Paint on them, and then just go ahead and Star Shards them, while they're being feared. It's not going to do the best damage. I mean, your Mind Blast... Oh, actually, we have Mind Blast. We haven't even been using Mind Blast. Let's do some Mind Blasting here. We don't have a quest to kill these guys yet, though, unfortunately. We need to get our cooking up, so... We gotta get some eggs from the Moon King, get our cooking to 10 so we can get the cooking quest. Yeah, because remember, I just bought these silk bags, right? Because I have 5.2 gold. I have a level 40 hunter on this server that I leveled up, so my level 40 hunter sent some gold to this character, and I also have a banker. So as my hunter was leveling up, I was selling everything. Like I was doing a ton of fishing, so I was selling all the leather from fishing. Most of the money I've actually made has really been leather, because in my fishing I'm getting like rugged leather, thick leather, and that stuff has been selling pretty well. So that's where a lot of my golds come from. And then yeah, I sent like 7 gold to this character when I started her up, and so yeah, the bags were down to 44 silver today, the 10 slaughters. So I just bought like 3 of them. Here, let's do a smite. Let's see how much damage my smite does. It actually didn't do that much. I mean, my mind blast 34. It's still supposed to do more than smite. I'm sick of fighting this guy. We'll just... Let's do Mind Blast, Smite, Shadow Word Pain. We want to get it to it so that my Spirit Tap will probably get me... Yeah, I think we're good with that. It'll get me back to full. Alright, we finished that quest. Let's go ahead and... Oh, the Rabid Bear. Yeah, Rabid Bear, Rabid Bear. Let's see, it's fine. Oh, Biff. That's where fear comes in really handy on bears to get away from the knockdown.
Lovely. Lovely.
We're gonna create. Let's get a weak aura. Let's do a weak aura. Let's see. Let's go. Let's see. Let's do classic. WoW weak aura. Inner fire. Inner fire reminder. Classic. SOD. Probably the SOD one will work. I would hope. Let's go. Come on. Load. Why are you taking so long to load? Inner fire. There's a bunch of inner fire reminders. Let's see. Copy. Oh, that'll work. Okay. Oops. Oh, it's rank. Rank. They did something in Classic now where you have to actually put the ranks, which is really kind of bogus, right? So like here you're going to say Inner Fire. 588. Still not working. Player buff. Name Inner Fire, spell ID Inner Fire. Is there a rank on here? Let's go Inner Fire. What are we at? Inner Fire. Let's try this. Let's try rank 1. No? Damn. Inner Fire. Oh, it's we're showing when it's missing. Okay. Let's do. Can we desaturate? Where's the desaturate? Display. Yeah, I like desaturate. So okay, so this is like when it's not there, I think. No. Okay, screw this weak aura. Screw this one. This. Da 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 da. This one's kind of ugly looking, isn't it? Let's see if it's working. And it says inner fire, right? Display. Desaturate. Right. And we'll add a little color to it. Actually, let's do this. Let's get rid of the desaturate. This is why I'm a slow leveler. This is why I level slowly, because I get hung up on stupid shit. Oh, show text. Yeah, we don't want text. There we go. Good. That was the text. Where's the... Is there a spell color? Position... Here we go, color. Oh, yeah. Let's give it like some bizarre color. Let's go with like... Yeah, there we go. Some crazy... No. Let's... Let's just go desaturate and color white. That's fine. So all we really is when we don't have inner fire up, we just want to see it. And okay, cool. And Gora. That looks good. Okay, return to game, close. It's a little big. Let's get rid of the desaturate and let's knock it down to 40, 40. And then there you go. Perfect. You even do the arcane colors. It's just nice. It's nice to have the reminder because it's easy to forget that when inner fire drops because you get busy doing shit. So that's cool. Actually, let's not kill this guy yet. Let's get the quest first. Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we do it? Oh, this is such a hard jump. This is one of the hardest jumps in the game. Oh. From below any of this, anyway. Alright, cool. Not really feeling this song, but it's really short, so we'll let it go. You gotta get on and fly it? Alright, cool, yeah, do it. Do it. Alliance for the win! Come on now. For the Alliance! Man, he knocked through my shield that fast? Let's go this way. Oh, we need to get the greater. What level is the greater magic wand? Greater magic wand, is that level 12? Oh man, it might be level 13 actually. Yeah, we need to go ahead and make sure that I send over a greater magic wand. You already got a 52 horde warrior? Are you on this server, Ubs? Hey Ubs, on this server? You got a 52 horde warrior? Is your first time leveling a warrior? Oh, warriors are awesome, man. Warriors are really fun. Really, really fun in vanilla. One of the best classes, hands down, in vanilla's warrior. Oh, on Zandalar. Oh yeah. You're on the European server, which is also that's the fresh server for that's the European equivalent of the fresh movement. Yeah, that's the era fresh movement there. Yep. Yeah, that's cool. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Oh, you live in Aussie, mate? In Australia? All right. All right. Good day, good day, good day. All the way in Australia. Nice. I love Australia. Australian people are really friendly, too. Just like the New Zealanders, too. New Zealand, Australia. Nice people. Come from a land down under, where women go when men plunder. Can you hear the thunder? You better watch out, you better take cover. Ooh, we didn't get the, excuse me, we didn't get Spirit Tap. Oh, inner fire. 1, 2, 3. We got that little reminder that our inner fire dropped, and we immediately put it back up. Yeah, it's my favorite zone. Yeah, Dark Shore is my favorite zone in WoW, in vanilla. It is my favorite zone. It just looks so good, man. You know what I mean? It just looks good. Dark Shore is a cool looking zone. And I like Dark Shore. It's so funny. I've always amazed when people say they don't like Dark Shore. Dark Shore is my favorite zone in World of Warcraft. Yep, have a good one, man. You said you had to go to work, right? Oh, you said you had to get on a flight. Where are you flying to? Where are you flying to, mate? Don't let me do my Australian. Yeah. Alright, ciao, man. Ciao. Oh, yeah, ciao. That's another thing that Aussies like to say. Oh, you're flying home. Okay, cool.
Lovely.
I knew a girl from New Zealand. I think it was New Zealand. And she was a really cool girl. And she actually sent me a cassette tape all the way from New Zealand which at the time, we're talking, this is like, 20 years ago at least. It was kind of illegal actually to send like cassette tape of music from that, from across multiple countries or from one country to another. And it was actually introduced me to a band that I used to really like. The Super Jesus. Ubs, you might know of the Super Jesus, right? It's an Australian band. This was like 20 years ago, probably. And she sent me a cassette tape, and some of the music that was on it was the Super Jesus, and I was like, man, this band's awesome. And this will demonetize the stream though if I do this. But she sent me this tape, and one of the bands that was on it was the Super Jesus, which, right? And let's see. Australian band. Reminds me so much of the Smashing Pumpkins back then. Alright, well, that'll probably get my stream demonetized, but oh well. But yeah, really good band, actually. Their first album especially was really good. How many more of these? Let's see. We just need 2 more earrings. Man, these guys are knocking right through my shield. All right, take that. Take that. Yeah, we need to... Hold on a second. We need to get the better wand. So let me get on my banker real quick so we can get the greater wand. Because I think it's level 13 for the greater wand. And I'm already level, what, 12? So... And it takes an hour on the server to send stuff between characters, so... Better get it going. Get it on its way here. All right. Greater magic. Whoops. Greater magic. God damn it. Ah, come on, greater magic wand. Okay. I was right. Level 13. Thank you very much.
Lovely.
Oh, he's going to try to outrange me. This is not going to go good for him. Let's see. Bingo. One and done. One and done. Alright, what else we got? We've got the Rabbit Thistlebear and find the corrupt. Oh, I didn't know that the corrupt Firbolg camp up here would count. That's interesting. Interesting. Never actually got credit for that quest. Doing it up here. Let's just grab the. We'll try to get the corrupt camp. Why not? If it takes credit, we gotta walk back to town. I forgot to set my hearth at Darkshore, which was a mistake, which we'll have to rectify. Okay.
Lovely.
Let's find this Firbolg camp. You know what? Let's not. We'll just do the one down below. That's fine. There's just so many high-level mobs up here. I don't want to deal with fighting through them all just to discover that camp. Do we have anything else we can do on the way home? We could kill a few more crabs just for the for crab meat, because we're gonna need it for cooking. What's our first? I think the first time we can equip is the cloak. Yeah, no, wait, no, the bracer 16, 19. So actually 19, 20 in this order, and then probably the shoulders, right? 17, yeah, 17, 16, 17, 18, no, 19, 20. Almost a man. We were working on a straight there. Ooh, the ancestral orb. 1 intellect. It's not going to be as good as the For Love Eternal request reward, which is much better. Do we want to do the first 45 build, or There's a couple different priest builds we can do. Here, let's take a look.
Ishnu Allah. Goddess, watch over you. What brings you here? Till next we meet. Good luck, friend.
What brings you here? Asha Fela. My goods are of the highest quality. Be careful.
Did I not get... Oh, I did never do that quest. We never did the cooking. Oh, we never did the quest for the spider legs. Alright, well, I'm not going to worry... I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it now. I can't believe I didn't do that.
Farewell.
Did I even have it? No. Wow, that's kind of surprising. Slacking, man. I can't believe I didn't do that quest. Alright, let's do really quick. Let's take a look at what are we going to do level-wise. I think we're going to do... We got the first 45. Let's see. This is it. This is an Astalrius, so it should still be up. So this is an Astalrius post that was done a long time ago, like 2015. But I've always found this to be a decent... I wonder if his talents still work. Let's take a look. Forbidden, so they don't. But pretty decent, like, basically all this is saying this is how you would, like, maybe set up a leveling from 1 to 45. And he goes 1 specialization plus spirit tap. And it even shows you the talent distribution, which is kind of cool. He goes 2 out of 5. I personally like to go spirit tap, go more into spirit tap in the beginning. So I like to go like 4 out of 5 spirit tap, and then go into wand. So we'll go into wand next. Like he goes 5 out of 5 eventually, but I like to go 4 and then wand and then finish out if you want. But holy spec, divine fury. Let's take a look. Let's do wow. All right. And we're going to this here, and let's see here, and we'll just take a screenshot of this, right? Copy clipboard, and here, paste. Okay, Bingo, bada bing, bada boom. We've got here our talent trees. Let's do this. We're going to go priest. Move this over here. All right. All right. So here's what we're looking at. All right. So, you know, personally for me on the priest, like I said, I like to go maybe 4. Actually, you don't even have to go 4. I think 4 probably was too much. I probably should have went 3. I would recommend going 3. He goes 2. I would recommend 3. Then go ahead and do wand specialization 5 out of 5, and then I would just finish out probably spirit tab. That's going to get you to level 19. Then he goes into his build. He goes holy specialization, which is basically going to give the critical strike chance for your holy spells. This is good for like holy fire. It's good for smite. So it's pretty good. I don't know if this is one way to go, and also it's good also if you're leveling and doing dungeons, because it's going to increase your chance of your healing spells, which is really nice. So it's good for dungeons as well. That's why I think this build is a really nice build for leveling as well as healing. And then he actually goes into Impernew, which I'm always a big fan. I'm actually been a big fan of personally of Impernew. Again, really, really good for self-healing to keep you up while you're leveling. It's also really, really good when you're doing dungeons. And then, actually, he doesn't do that first. First, he does Divine Fury, which is this one. Now, this reduces the casting time of Smite, Holy Fire, Heal, and Greater Heal spells. So, definitely good. I mean, it's going to be good for healing. It's going to be good for damage. So, it's good for healing. Again, that's kind of the theme here, is we're creating a build that's good for healing and damage, which is kind of cool, actually. So, and then we're going to go into... then we're going to go into Impernew. Wait. So yeah, it was Divine Fury, Impernew, and then he goes into Healing Focus to avoid interruption while casting and healing spell. Which is fine. This is fine. This is good for, again, good for healing dungeons. And then what does he go? After that, he goes Soaring Light. This is a really good ability that just basically, it's going to make your smite and fire and your holy fire spells. Now, since we're going to go with more of an arcane build, this may not be the way to go for us. But this is a good build. I do think that this build this guy does is actually quite good. This is more of a smite, holy fire kind of leveling build. And then we're going to go with Soaring Light. And of course, we're going to go with Holy Reach, which is this one, which again, really, really good. It's going to, again, what's really cool about this build, like I said, is these talents are good for damaging, for leveling, and they're good for healing. So they're going to make you do more damage with your smite, right? What's going to give you more range with smite, but it's also giving you range with, it's also increasing the radius of your Prayer of Healing and Holy Nova, which also helps your healing, right? So which is really cool. That's one of the things that's really so cool about the priest, right? So Holy Reach and then Holy Nova. Of course, we're going to go Holy Nova. Again, Holy Nova is good for damage. It's also decent for healing. So especially if you stack a lot of spell power, you can actually run through a dungeon, do a ton of damage as a priest, but also do a ton of healing just by spamming Holy Nova if you stack a lot of spell power and plus healing. Okay, and then the last thing he does is Spiritual Guidance, which is, I think, over here, right? God, I'm trying to remember. Actually, no, it's here. And this increases the spell damage and healing up to 5% of your total spirit. So this is this guy's like 1 to 45 leveling build, and it's actually a pretty good one. I'm actually a big fan of this one. And he says, the reasons is basically because this really has a good MP5. You do good damage with Smite. And of course, your Wand's going to do decent damage. Basically, your spell rotation is going to be Shield, Smite, Mind Blast, Shadow Word, Pain, Wand, which is pretty much what I typically do anyway. You can also do Shield, Holy Fire, Mind Blast, Shadow Word, Pain, Wand. Really, really good. This is really good. Now, that's one thing. But since we're going to do we're going to try doing like a little bit of an arcane build. We're going to be probably a little bit different. So we're going to go, we're going to go 5 out of 5, 5 out of 5. Let's take a look. Martyrdom. Yeah, see, we want to pick up stuff that's going to help. I definitely think Healing Focus is going to be good. Well, that's healing spells, though. I don't think we really need that. I definitely want to improve Renew is going to be good. Shield's going to be good because we want to be able to just have our shield up while we're casting, Star Shards, because that's going to be one of our primary DPS abilities, along with our Wand, and just opening up with Holy Fire or Smite or Mind Blast. So that's going to be good. Give you a chance to focus casting. No, we don't really need this. Don't reduce the generation. We could go improve power forward too. It's good for again for healing, for doing dungeons. Like right now we're level 25. I want to go down the tree. So we definitely want meditation. Inner focus is good. Increases the spell damage and healing. Increases spell damage and healing. Spiritual guidance is really nice. So let's say that we did go here. Increases the target's armor by 8% for 15 seconds after getting a critical effect from your flat. Okay, yeah, that's a cool spell for healing, for healing, but don't think we're gonna proc that a lot when we're just leveling. And then Blessed Recovery, it'd be fun to try. It'd be fun to try Blessed Recovery, but really the goal here is to try to get down to spiritual guidance, but that's going to be pretty high level. The other thing we can do is we can look at. I don't think it makes sense to really go into anything into this tree. I don't think we should go any further into shadow. And then what else we got? Increase? No. Inner focus is always good. Meditation is fantastic, of course. Reduce mana cost, that's decent. Improved inner fire again is going to be decent. Reduce cast time and divine spirit is going to be decent. It's too bad we don't have anything that increases just spell damage out that's higher up. Ooh, threat secured. Nice. This is level 33. I think his build is still really good. I still think this one, I still think this one's still really good. I think the only thing I would change is I would like to go with improved power word shield, just because we are going to be standing in front of mobs while casting star shards a lot. So we're going to want our shield to last longer so that we can get all the ticks off of star shards. So I definitely think that's kind of a must. Reduces all spell damage. No, not really. Bless it. It'd be fun to try. How much damage is this? After being struck by a meteor range critical hit, heals 25% of the damage. That would be kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie. That would be kind of a fun ability just for sustain. Just for like keeping us up while we're leveling. So let's go ahead and do that. Just for shits and giggles. Let's try it out. Let's see how that goes. Then we're gonna go one more Divine Fury. And we could do we definitely could do Holy Reach just to start off our combat at farther range. And that puts it at level 39, and then boom, boom. Increase the damage of Smite and Holy Fire. We're going to use Smite and Holy Fire, but they're more of that's more for our rotation. It's more like starting off the rotation. As you can see, we're going to do maybe Holy Fire. We could do Holy Fire into Smite. That way we kind of get the most bang for our buck out of those abilities. So if we went Searing Light here, we only need to put 1 point into it though, so that's good. We don't care about that right now. And then we're just going to go into increase the spell damage and healing. So here we go. So this is going to be like a level 47 build. That'll work fairly decent for us. How many talent points would it take? Because also meditation is going to be really good too. Level 47. If I was going to get to meditation, for leveling purposes, I would go here, and then I would definitely go meditation. Of course, you're going to want inner fire. You probably would want to pick up Silent Resolve if you're doing a ton of healing, just to reduce your threat. Level 53. So let's say that we went on and we were going to be doing a lot of healing. Of course, at this time, we probably would respec. Remember, we're only trying to use this build to get us to around level probably like 44. So I would say, let's see, level 52. Let's get rid of all of this. And I want to see what level we are. 44. I kind of want to try out Blessed Recovery. I want to just for the hell of it, I would like to see how good Blessed Recovery helps our sustain. I'm not sure how much critical strikes we're going to take. If we tried to rush Blessed Recovery and get it as fast as possible, I think what we would do is we get rid of these. I think really Powered Shields is very important. So this would be the fastest I think we could get Blessed Recovery. Would be level 38. Just for fun. It's just for shits and giggles. But anyways, just playing around with the builds. I actually have to take a break because I have to go to the bathroom. So give me a bathroom break here, and then I'll be back. But yeah, it'll be interesting. We'll try some different builds out. So give me a minute. I'll be AFK for a minute. Okay, sorry, I had to help my wife. She just got out of the hospital today, so I had to help my wife. That's why it took so long. Let's go ahead and all right. So where did we leave off? Oh God, look, we got lots of quests to do. Okay, we need to go south. We get the Thresher Eyes and Sea Creatures. Okay, we need to do the Threshers, the Sea Creatures, and then we need to do the Ghost. We need to go south, right? We got the... Do we have? Yeah, we do. Good. I actually found a video on Arcane Priest, which was pretty interesting. And it was pretty interesting, this video, and what we're talking about with Arcane Priest. Let's kill this mob. So really the goal, now really the goal of the Arcane Priest is, and maybe don't really need, it's really revolves around spirit. Because if you're going to level, you're looking for like really uptime. Like you don't want to have to drink. That's going to slow down your leveling. So the key abilities for the Arcane Priest, if you're going to use Arcane as damage, we can stack. Obviously, like I said, we can stack Arcane spell damage. The problem with stacking Arcane spell damage is when you get items that are Arcane spell damage, they typically only have that stat. They don't have that plus anything else. So probably don't want to stack too many items that are Arcane spell damage. If we could just get... If we could find items that give us arcane spell damage that don't typically give us spirit, but that's probably nothing. Spirit's going to be what we really want. And the reason we want spirit is because of this ability here, this talent, spiritual guidance. So it increases the spell damage and healing up to 5% of your total spirit. So we want as much spirit as possible. Also, keep in mind that this gives you a 100% bonus to your spirit after killing a target. So guess what that means? That means that Spirit's tab is increasing your spirit, which should also increase your spell power. Right, so we're going to have to monitor that as well, because as our spirit goes up, so does our spell power. The other thing we want to look at is probably, meditation. Again, we're going to really want to synergize any kind of spirit regen with bonus spirit based on this particular build. So that means that really the most important stat for us as a priest with this build is going to be really spirit. So with that in mind, we do have one thing that we can do as well, and that's that I've fished up a lot of fish that gives us MP5. That's MP5 though. That's not spirit, so that's not really going to be that important. But we do want to keep ourselves stocked up with spirit scrolls. So we're going to log into the banker every so often, and we're just going to go and buy ourselves spirit scrolls. Right? Oh, we sold an auction of thick leather for 46 silver. That'll cover the cost of our spirit scrolls. We also want to try to sell this South Sea lamp. I think I bought it for I'm pretty sure I bought it for 4 or 5 gold. So if I could sell that thing for 4 or 5 gold, I'd be happy, because I screwed up when I bought this actually. I just was thinking, I don't know what I just kept, it's because I'm used to playing Paladin so much, and I was like, oh yeah, this will be great for my hunter, but hunters can't use maces, so it's like the whole one weapon a hunter can't use. But this would have been a great weapon for my melee hunter, but hunter can't use it. Can't use maces, so that was a mistake on my part. But we're going to try to keep ourselves stocked with as much spirit scrolls as we can. Spirit's going to be the big mamma jamma, right?
Be careful.
We don't care about the other scrolls. We just go to the melee hunter probably, like the strength, agility goes to the melee hunter. Skull of protection is good for the melee hunter. We can throw protection on my pet. Stuff like that. So, but intellect and spirit, those will go to the other thing we can do too is we can, since my other character is an alchemist, I should go over and jump over and send over some some potions to my priest. Anything that'll help with spirit or help with intellect. anything like that's going to be really useful. So let's go ahead and get these, and I don't think we really need anything else. Face ribbon, and then let's log on to my hunter really quick. I don't know where my hunter's at. I hope she's in a major city, but I don't think she is. Nope, she is not. But she can get to a major city pretty quickly, so I'm 211 alchemy.
Well met. Have a good one.
So what do we want to... So, what's going to be good? I mean, mana potions, not a big deal. Elixir of firepower, again, that's just spellfire. That's not going to be really good. You know, strong blood, regenerate health, Really, the only thing here is going to be the, probably just the elixirs of wisdom, and these aren't even that great, to be honest. So none of these scrolls are really super great for the priest, unfortunately. You know, none of this is really great. And then if we look at cooking, anything that's going to increase spirit is going to be good. So I'm sure I've got quite a bit of food that we can send over to the priest. I think the lowest level stuff I have is the venison from the elks or deer, whatever they are, in Ashenvale. I think I've got some of that in my mailbox, so we'll send that over. Let's just check my mailbox really quick, because I always have a ton of shit in my mailbox on this character. It's ridiculous how much stuff she's got, because I leveled her from 1 to 40 pretty much nonstop, and I don't throw anything away, so I am a pack rat, so. Okay, so like I said, we've got a ton of stuff. Any spirit? And we can give her that. Spirit, yes. Spirit, yes. Eventually, we're going to want to make some sagefish, but I don't have the recipe just yet. But we will have it eventually. Just have not snagged it yet. Actually, the elixir, you know what would be really good is to send over the water breathing, because we can do the here's the food I was talking about. This is only level 15, so this will be good. And we want to send over some water breathing potions. That's going to be useful. What's this? Clam meat. This she can use. These will be useful. That'll be useful. These low-level pots, things we can send over. That'll be good. Here we go, water breathing. I told you this character's got a... Ooh, wait a minute. We might be able to cook that up with cooking. And... Alright, so... Spirit. Intellect, spirit. Food, all this stuff's going to be good for my priest. Spirit's good. And let's just send over like two underwater breathing should be good for now. And is this Rumsey Rum? Yeah, sure. Take that as well. Another spirit. You think I've got a lot of stuff in my mailbox? Just a little bit, right? So apparently Alex Essential was freaking out. Let's see, because the guy's such an idiot. Alright.
Talk to me.
Anything else? We can send some of these over if we want. We got plenty. And any... Room 0 Black Label. Anything else? Strength. Healing. Nah. Nah, we don't need that.
Off with you.
We don't need that. All right, let's take a look at the auction house really quick. So we are looking for spirit gear that's probably around. Let's take a look. So a good build for this priest is probably we're gonna want to. This is the most important talent is spiritual guidance. Of course, you know spirit tap is going to be important. So I would say let's just go with this first. Let's not even worry about wand. And I wanted to. I don't know why I don't care about that. Okay, well we need 2 more points. Here you can go to reduces all spell damage taken by 2%, or I would rather have Blessed Recovery. And then, or we could just go to Healing Focus. Either one is good. Let's just go with Healing Focus. We're going to want Searing Light. Holy Reach is good. And then I still would rather go with Healing Focus. So we're not even going to get spiritual guidance until we're like 32, unless we drop Spirit Tap, which no, we don't want to drop Spirit Tap. That's no. In fact, let's go one more. I think you should get at least 80% Spirit Tap. So if we rushed spiritual guidance, we wouldn't even get our first talent point into it until we're level 33 or 34, which kind of sucks really. I mean, that's a long way to level before you can actually tap into spiritual guidance. So we don't really care about spirit-based gear. So what we can do is we can stack some arcane spell damage pre-level 34, because obviously we don't, you know, but once we get to level 34, we're going to want to start stacking spirit gear, because we're going to be utilizing spiritual guidance. And then of course we're going to go into here, and we're going to go here. And I would say 1 point. We're going to reduce threat just for leveling purposes. I mean, just for because we're going to do dungeons. Definitely would grab Inner Focus. Inner Focus is fantastic. We're definitely going to want Mental Agility. Uh-oh, I'm getting some Robinhood notifications. Hopefully this is good news. It is not good news. Bitcoin just took a dump again. And I don't know what's going on with Bitcoin lately. Alright, we're going to want, again, we want Divine Spirit because we're trying to push Spirit up as much as possible. So I would go... That puts us at 59. I think at some point we'll do it. We'll have to respec because we're going to respec out of Power Word Shield into probably Silent Resolve for healing at later levels. So at some point we're going to be respeccing, you know, into something more like, you know, something more like, probably something more like this. I don't know. We'll play around with it. But I think initially, and I kind of already screwed up my talents. Here, let's take a look at pre-level. So we know that pre-level 34 Arcane is okay. Arcane, armor, cloth, and Arcane armor. That's not going to do us any good. And weapons, that's not going to do us any good. So let's get rid of Arcane, and let's go with staves. And ooh, medicine staff of heat. Medicine staff of power. There's a healing staff at level 14. That's actually not bad. For 25 silver plus 15 healing is pretty good. Yeah, that's actually not bad. Now priests can also use maces, strangely enough. So sometimes you'll find maces with you know, with arcane damage, or even healing power. So, anyways, this is why I'm a slow leveler, because I get so wrapped up in trying to min-max stuff and just trying to do different things, like, you know, so it slows me down. I've always, that's my favorite thing about Vanilla WoW, is there's so many different variations on things you can do. So, but in my talent pool. Oh yeah, the prices. Hey Frosty, what's up? Yeah, the prices are really good because this is. Ooh, what the hell? Hold on a second. I just was looking at the font for that particular notification was not the right font. Yeah, the prices are good because this is an auction house that's it's not corrupted, because this is the fresh server, right? The server hasn't, because the server's locked. You can't transfer onto the server, and you cannot transfer off the server. So people that came onto this server was completely dead when they started this fresh event. So people came to the server, they were level 1, and they have no money. You know, you don't have any money. There's no gold sellers because the population was so dead that there were no gold sellers or bots here. There may be some now that there's more people here. I don't really know. But anyways, so talent-wise, okay, I've only put 3 talents into Spirit Tap, so, and that's it, because we're level, what, 13? So what we're going to do, let's reset. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. That's going to give us 60. I think we should go 4. Let's go 4. We probably should go wand. It's just going to take us forever to get to spiritual guidance, though. So yeah, 43, man. Level. So like, we're not even gonna have spiritual guidance with this build until we reach 30, 39. That's crazy. You know, and at that point, you can already be focusing on just leveling, doing dungeons. To be honest, so I don't know, man. This is This is interesting. So let's go back to we'll go with kind of like this build just to get us to 40, and then we'll probably have to respec. So this is level 30. So this is up to level 38. I think this is a good build. I mean, Blessed Recovery is kind of garbage, but I just thought it probably is garbage, but Holy Reach, Healing Focus is going to be better. The other thing we could do is really try to rush meditation. Let's say that what if we don't bother with Divine Fury? Nah, Divine Fury is really good. What level are we? Level 37. If we do like a build that focuses more on healing, we could go this route. That would be 43. Man, it's like anything that we do is going to be, I don't know. Anything we do is going to be, it's going to require us probably to do a few respecs, so. Going to be doing some respecs. It is super nice.
Lovely.
But unfortunately, it didn't proc that time. But we're still at max mana. Amazing. And I resisted my spell. My in-game sound seems kind of loud. I don't know why it seems so loud. Oh, that's why. Because my computer volume is super loud. You're almost higher than I normally have it at. What's he got, like 3 health? That blue moon's really cool, isn't it? That's why I love Dark Shore. Dark Shore's my favorite zone. It's just such a cool look. It's just, I mean, come on. How many zones look this good, right? None, in my opinion. None look as nice as Dark Shore. Ooh, level 15.
Lovely.
There's the cyclone. Come on.
Lovely. You can kiss your ass goodbye. You can kiss your ass goodbye. You can kiss your ass goodbye. Lovely. You can kiss your ass goodbye. You were screwed.
Did I not have enough mana? Probably not. Hmm. Did I already discover that? I guess I already discovered it. All that time I was trying to see how big a threat, but apparently I'd already discovered it. So it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It is all good. We do need some eggs to level cooking, so let's kill some of these lovely moonkins. Yeah, those guys hit really hard. We don't want to fight two at once. We'll clear it from the bottom up. Middle out! Middle out. Oh, we got the other one. Look at that shit.
You can kiss your ass goodbye. You can kiss your ass goodbye. You were screwed.
Hmm. Weird. It's weird that the font for that one's coming up with the wrong font. I don't know why. It's coming up with the bazooka, MSBT bazooka font or whatever. Can't figure out why. It's just a glitch, I think. Alright, let's kill a few more moonkins, get some more eggs. We need to get our cooking to level 10, so we need at least 6 eggs. Currently have 5. Now we have 6. And then there was 1. Oh, you like, yeah, that's it's a add-on called Opie. I'll show it to you in a minute. Alright, so this is Opie, and we can do target markers, you know, like I can target myself, and, you know. And then we have, basically what I usually have professions, target markers. I have professions, target markers, and then the third one usually is like if I was like on a hunter, because basically this is F, oops, sorry, hold on a second. This is like F1 key, so F1, professions, right? F2, target markers. F3 is usually like auras. So like on a paladin, we like maybe paladin auras. And then like F4 on a paladin would like paladin blessings. F3 would be auras on a paladin. F3 would be aspects on a hunter. F4 would be blessings on a paladin. And F4 on a hunter would be tracking. Right, so, but yeah, it's cool. Opie is really, really cool. And it saves you tons of like keybind slots off your bars too, if you have like, specifically for paladin and hunters, because like I said, aspects and blessings and auras, all those things, if you have to put those on bars and keybind them, can be really annoying. But you can do like, you can also add macros. I mean, like I can go into Opie, right, and I can go into here. Hold on a second. Let me shadow meld. I can go into Opie and I can go into my rings. These are my rings, so like currently there's the key bindings. But I could go into custom rings and I could say that currently on my trade skills ring, I could go in here and actually add something. And from here, we can actually select macro. So I could actually add something to the ring. Like let's say I wanted to add, I don't know, camera max zoom, right? And click OK. Now, if I go here, we've added that macro, right? So now I can, so you can put macros on here too, right? So that's really, really cool. So custom rings and come back to, was it professions, ring bindings, custom rings, aspects, quest, trade skills. Let's get rid of that one because we don't need that one. This one here, delete. Okay, there you go. But yeah, it helps clean up your bars quite a bit, you know. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, definitely. You'll never go back. Once you use that, Frosty, you'll never play any version of WoW again where you don't want that add-on installed. I guarantee it. I guarantee it.
Lovely.
I mean, that's out of all the add-ons I have like I'd say I have about 3 add-ons, 3 or 4 add-ons that are just like I can't live without, and that's one of them. That's probably one of the add-ons I have a hard time living without Opie. The other one, my number one add-on that I can't live without, number one, like the most important add-on for me is MSBT. The reason MSBT is so important is, I mean, because I set it up to show like when I enter combat, when I don't, and when I leave combat, which is really important for doing certain things like re-stealthing on a rogue or getting off a drink. It's super important. I set up audio alerts to let me know when my health's low. That way, I never have to look at my health. It's like I hardly ever look at my character's health because I have audio alerts that trigger at certain times, right, to let me know when my health is low. So like right here, I have a trigger that when my health is low, right. So if I go here, once my health gets down to like I don't know, I think it's like 55%.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
It's going to say you can kiss your ass goodbye. So I know right off the bat it's going to say that. And then if my health gets really low, it's going to say this.
You were screwed.
Right? And then I actually have another one. I actually have 3 health warnings. One is like 55%. The one that's you are screwed, I think is like maybe, let's see, where's this one at? This one's at 43%, right? Like, so at 43% health, this one triggers. I actually have one more. And the reason I have one more was for hardcore servers. On hardcore servers, I always wanted to know where my health was. So on hardcore servers, I found it useful that, because when you are screwed, that's 43% health. I actually wanted one that was like critical, like super critical health. So I created one more trigger called I am dying. And this one is at your health is less than 35%. So in hardcore, I consider that critical. Like less than 35% health, to me, that's critical, critically low. And when I get to that point, it plays this sound. And it's that gasp, like, oh my God, you're going to die, right? So anyways, but yeah, MSBT is number one add-on I can't live without, mostly because of that. Because if I don't have MSBT, then I don't know what my health is. Then I'm relegated back to having to actually look at my bar and see, like, well, how much health do I have? And I don't ever want to do that. When I'm playing WoW, I don't ever want to have to look at my player portrait. In fact, most of the times I don't even want to see it. Like, I don't even need this. Like, this portrait, we can basically get rid of this. We don't need it, right? Sometimes it's useful to see, like, debuffs and stuff, but, like, we could literally take this and just, you know, and get rid of it. I wish you could hide it or, like, disable it, but I don't know of any way to do that. Move anything maybe might do it. I don't think that move anything do it. Maybe move. I think move. Yeah, move anything allows you to move anything. But there's. Let's see. Let's see if it'll do it. Where's it's player frame? I don't know what happens when I clicked it. Save. I don't know if that's going to hide it or not. No, it didn't do anything. So, anyways, whatever. Let's make sure this is locked. Okay, yeah, so we can't move. But yeah, some like the move What is the other add-on? There's another add-on called Move Anything. This one's Move Any, which I like. Move Any. There's one called Move Anything, which you can actually hide the player frame, I think. But anyways, whatever. But I don't need the player frame, really. It's not even needed. It's completely unnecessary. So mixed going Bowtex is probably the one add-on I don't ever want to not have. After that, I would probably say Opie is almost number 2. I'm so used to having Opie. And then after that, I would have to say, I mean, for me right now, it's going to be whatever my frame add-on is, whatever my like UI add-on is, you know. So right now I'm using Bartender 4. So if it would be Bartender 4 would probably be the next add-on that I would say I would at least want to go without. Right, and then after that, I would say probably Recount. I love Recount for showing damage, for showing healing, you know, for showing... There's lots of things I track on Recount. So I would say Recount. After that, I would have to say probably Quartz, maybe Quartz, Casting Bar, or... At that point, the add-ons don't even become necessary. There's literally only like 4 add-ons that are that I really have to have. And then without them, my player experience is severely degraded, you know, severely degraded at that point. But the other ones are just convenience add-ons, you know?
Lovely.
You know, like Sexy Map, you know, Item Rack, you know, Mask. These are all just little add-ons that aren't the most important things in the world, so... Yeah, they're just icing on the cake. But yeah, I would say that Opie, whatever like UI HUD add-on, which right now is Bartender 4. So basically, whatever it is, you know, if I'm using that, if I'm not using Bartender 4, I'm usually using Guild Wars 2. So I would say that, you know, Bartender 4, Opie, Recount, and MSBT. Those are my most important ones. Oh, I don't have a hardcore add-on. No, we don't use a hardcore add-on. Even when we're playing, because I mean, yeah, there is no hardcore add-on. Like on the hardcore servers, the community base, we used it, but that's it. I haven't played hardcore community in a long time. Like, you know what I mean? Oh, that one? Yeah, that one's like, for hardcore, that one was like, not super important. In fact, a lot of times, Laser, a lot of times I actually turned it off.
I'm listening.
A lot of times I actually turned that off. But it was okay. But yeah, there are a lot of times where I actually turned that add-on off just because I didn't really care to see the reports. But yeah, it's not bad though. I mean, it certainly is. It's not bad. What happened? Oh, why didn't you auto loot that? Weird. Oh, do I have any other? No, we haven't picked up any other stuff. Nope.
What's on your mind? Safe travels. Hello. Be good. Well met.
Don't need. It's actually an upgrade, I guess. So. Pressure Eye. What is this? Murloc Eye. I don't think we're going to be doing those quests. So.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Surprisingly, that's an upgrade. Don't need.
See you soon.
Yeah, I think you told me that. Which one was it? Which was the NPC again? Can't remember which one it was. The one who sends you swimming? The one who sends you swimming. I don't know which one that is. The one that hung just outside the inn. Okay, let me grab this other quest. Now that we've hit level 10 cooking, we can pick up this other cooking quest.
I am listening.
That
The stars guide you.
is a big moon.
What brings you here? Go in peace.
Do we want to do first aid? I don't... First aid is not super important, but we don't really need bolts. I mean, the bolts of linen cloth... Yeah, they're gonna be useful. The white lady, yeah?
I am honored. Good luck, friend.
Yeah, I don't see the white lady. Yeah.
Feel free to browse. Good luck, friend.
Alright, so we got our wand that I sent for my banker. Probably also got, yeah, just stuff we don't really need and don't really need. And that's, yeah, all this stuff. Too dark. Okay. Wand we definitely need though. Okay.
Ishnu Dal Dieb. Be careful.
The guy with the blue shirt outside the inn.
I am honored. Greetings, Ishnu Allah. May the stars guide you.
I don't know, he's not really...
I am listening. Farewell.
Alright, so let's turn this quest in. We've got Strider meat. I think we should... Yeah, we're gonna go south. We're gonna go south. Let's do the Strider meat and then we'll... Or, sorry, turn this quest in, then we'll head south. Only when you start a quest? Okay. Oops, I didn't realize it was this. Oh, we haven't done the turtle quest either. Let's do the... Let's grab that.
Goddess bless you. Asha Fela.
The blue child. Oh yeah, yeah, you're right. There's a moon there and a moon there. Cool, yeah. Good catch. Multiple moons. Very cool, isn't it? Darkshore, I've said it many times on this stream, but Darkshore is my favorite zone. I love Darkshore. I just think it's such a gorgeous, beautiful looking zone. You get so many like really just amazing views, you know. Yeah, definitely my favorite zone in WoW. Yeah, we got the blue moon setting and the white moon rising. Yep. I see. A white moon arising. I see. Let's take this guy out. Let's check out how the damage of my new wand too. Oh yeah, it does way more damage. It does way... This dude like 26 damage, critting for 35. I think Mother WoW was more around like 17 damage. So this one looks like it does like about 8 more damage. I think, yeah, let's get some air real quick. That should be enough. Oh.
Thank you. Ishnu dal diep.
That was nice. They gave me a really nice mana potions. All right, so let's quit that.
Elune be with you. Elune light your path.
Coffee? Just paint soul. Actually, coffee. I got some coffee right here. Let's drink some coffee. I forgot I had the coffee right next to me. I was so focused on leveling. Yeah, I like coffee. I kind of wish I didn't. I'm trying to cut out all the caffeine in my life, but it's very difficult because honestly, I just don't get enough sleep. So that's really the problem. I need to get more sleep. All right, let's take these guys out. We'll go ahead and do all the Bashalaran stuff. Should be fun. Should be fun. We're in the pipe 5x5. Fly me friendly.
Lovely.
Get some eggs. Oh, that's actually an add-on. Yeah, so what it is I have an add-on that shows, it's mostly for PvP purposes. So like if I target myself, I have an add-on that shows the class icon as the portrait on my target. And yeah, so it's a humanoid type. Since this is considered a humanoid type, it shows the human. If it was like an undead, it probably would show an undead. But if it's a player, it's going to show their class type. So really the add-on I installed this add-on is mostly because I want to see the... So like if I'm like doing PvP and there's somebody really, really far away and I click on them, and they're like really far, let's say I'm like really far away from somebody, a player, and I can't tell what class they are because they're so far away, but if I click on them, it'll show their class icon, and that way I know, oh, that's a warrior. You know, it just gives me an idea of someone who's very far away what class they are in case I want to kill them. Or in case I want to not get killed. You know, it's more for that, you know. But that's really the reason that I use that particular add-on.
Lovely.
Yeah, I'm sure if we find a beast, it'll probably show like some sort of a beast icon. We'll have to test that out here shortly. Now this wand is hitting so hard.
Lovely. Lovely.
Hmm. Yeah, that rabbit's got something in his mouth, or is that his? Look, that rabbit's got like a little bit of grass in his mouth. You see that? I never noticed that before. I think I always thought that was his whiskers, but I don't think it's his whiskers. It's actually because they're too big. It's actually a piece of like, you know, twig or grass he's got in his mouth. Pretty funny. One thing I like about leveling priest is it's like my leveling a melee hunter, my hand gets a little sore because I have to. I'm constantly like spamming certain buttons. You know, I'm like clicking raptor. You know, I'm hitting my buttons a lot more, like raptor strike and different things. And I'm moving. I'm positioning more. I'm dropping. I'm having to drop traps every pull, and there's a lot more stuff I'm doing with the mouse and the keyboard. Whereas with the priest, I don't hardly do anything. It's like Here, I'll show you what I mean. So like I throw a shield up. Like let's say I want to kill this mob. You know, I cast the spell, so I click the number 2 key, then I click mouse button 4. Now I'm going to click the F key, and now I'm just going to go control mouse wheel down. Now I'm not even touching the keyboard or the mouse. I'm not doing anything. I'm just sitting here. Of course, he put me into the thing, so I'm just going to do control mouse wheel down again. Again, my hands aren't touching the keyboard or the mouse right now. And then, of course, if we want to finish off with the wand, as you guys know, I don't have to do anything. Start casting using the wand, and now, again, I'm not touching the keyboard. So there's a lot of, like, rest time for your hands when you're playing this particular character, which is kind of nice. It's kind of a break from playing the melee hunter where I'm doing a lot of clicking. I love the trumpet in this song so much. I played trumpet for a long time when I was younger. I'm a big fan of the trumpet, and the trumpet in this song is fantastic. You don't hear trumpet that much in game music that much, really. It really stands out on this song. Alright, we can finish this quest, right? Yeah. Let's go ahead and do the Balshal Aran quests. Let's also get our macro out. Let's see. Target. There we go. Anaya.
Ishnu Allah.
We're spamming our target Anaya macro right now. See if she's in the area. Doesn't look like it. So you can see here the icon is an undead icon because these are undead, right? Or let's make sure, well, we're not on hunter. I was going to do tracking undead, but I'm not on my hunter, son of a bitch. Anyway, so yeah, with these icons you can see it's showing undead, so. What do you mean, boo? You didn't want to, you don't? No, because I can't track undead to make sure. But yeah, these are undead. Well, you can see it says in the tooltip, level 11 undead, so see, it's undead. Ooh, we got the swiftness potion. I think my hunter doesn't have that one. I was hunting ghosts, so boo, yeah. Yeah.
Lovely.
Man, I don't know what's going on with Bitcoin today. What is it at? Man, if I had any money, I would buy a shit ton of Bitcoin today. But I don't have a lot of any extra cash right now.
Lovely.
This is such a good song. This is like the one thing I can say about Dragonflight, and I didn't really play Dragonflight that much, was that they had some really good music, really good music in Dragonflight. So whoever did the music for Dragonflight, they some pretty talented people. Yeah, Pandora, yep. I would say Wrath of the Lich King had really good music. Mist of Pandaria had some really good music, I agree. Dragonflight has some really good music. Legion had a couple songs, but like overall I don't think it was like great, but there were definitely some good songs in Legion. Yeah, it was pretty good. Yep, priest on priest. Except she doesn't have a wand. She kind of lost that because she didn't have the badass wand. And I forgot to set my hearth. Once again, I forgot to set my hearth to Darkshore, to Aberdeen. Paying for that now. Yeah, I don't remember that cartoon, but definitely sounds pretty true. I don't know if you've ever played Ion. When you're an Ion and you're playing a cleric, man, I tell you what, clerics are a pain in the butt to kill. So a cleric on cleric fight in Ion would definitely be one of those scenarios where it's like, this is going to take a while. Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember that. What do we get? Let's see what we get at level 14. So we're going to get Psychic Scream, which is going to be really, really useful for us. Renew is really useful. You know, all these are good. Cure Disease, not as useful, but still useful. But man, Psychic Scream, that's huge. At 16, we're going to get Mind Blast. Pretty good. 18. We get Star Shards rank 2 at 18, so that's big. So this is a big level, 14, and then I would say 18 is the next really big level for us. No Sharp Toys. Yeah, I use a little bit. I mean, in PvP and stuff, Battlegrounds, I use Mind Control quite a bit. In Dungeons, you can use Mind Control. I never did. Can't you do the Mind Control where you, like, cast spells or something? I haven't done that too much. Like, in Hardcore, people would, like... I think it was they would Mind Control, like, a certain class just so that they give the buff, the fire buff to... Yeah, they would get. Yeah, they would like. Yeah, I'll have to play around with that more because it's not something I've done a lot. I haven't played around with it enough. Like in LBRS and UBRS, we would mind control one of the characters to give all the people in the party, I think, a fire buff, like a fire, fire protection buff. Definitely a cool spell, yeah. Vanilla did it right. I mean, come on, you can't, like, when you think about all the cool stuff that exists in Vanilla WoW, you just... It's like, it's one of the very, very few MMOs that it just did it right, you know? I mean, all these cool things like mind control, you know, there's, like, people are still discovering stuff all the time in Vanilla, which is crazy. For a game that's about 20 years, people are still discovering, like, new ways to do things, you know? Maybe a certain, like, trinket synergizes. You know, I'm talking about really synergy, like certain items or certain spells synergizing with other items and other spells, and people are still constantly coming up with new stuff, and that's what makes Vanilla. That's why WoW is just so incredibly amazing, is because of those types of things. So, in my opinion, it's just my opinion, of course, but yeah. Priests have a lot of cool spells, you know, Shackle Undead, Mind Control, Holy Nova. Priests have so many really, really cool spells. You know, Fear obviously being an amazing spell. You know, Binding Heal, Prayer of Healing, you know, that's like... Their healing spells are by far the best as far as like variety. Oh man, Star Shards. Well, Star Shards is like the single greatest like free spell. One of the single greatest free spells. And I think they got rid of it in Wrath, but in Burning Crusade, what was so cool about Star Shards is it was an instant cast. So Star Shards is better in TBC. Because it was an instant cast. I don't know if it can crit in TBC. I don't remember. But if it could crit in TBC, then that would have made it even that much better. I really hope that they do another TBC server. Like another... I would love to see them do fresh vanilla servers, and then after those are done, like do fresh vanilla servers for like maybe a year, and then do fresh TBC servers for like a year, and then do fresh Wrath servers of the year. I would love to see them do that. You know, I think that would be really good. Yeah, it was so good in PvP. It was so good in PvP because the first arena season was TBC, right? That was the first arena season, and I was a disc priest. Like I did disc priest rogue, and I got all the way to the rival title. So I was around 1900, 1950, and it was the first arena season I ever played. So that was pretty good. Like 1950 in TBC arena season 1 was a pretty good rating, and against rogues, it was so powerful because it was an instant cast and it was a dot. So you could throw like Shadow Word Pain on a rogue, and then if you wanted to, you could also throw, if he couldn't cleanse it off, you could also throw Star Shards. And so you're doing quite a bit of damage to that rogue, and you're healing your party member, you're healing your teammate, while you've got 2 dots on this rogue doing a ton of damage. It was very strong. It was very strong. I mean, it makes you feel like a warlock, you know? It's like, this is what it feels like to be a warlock, you know what I mean? Because I've got dots that are actually doing quite a bit of damage. You know, and then it was basically the druids had it. So druids got Star Shards, right? You know? So it's kind of funny, you know?
Lovely.
Alright, so let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and grab a Spirit Tap 4 out of 4, or 4 out of 5. I want to make sure that that's pretty much proccing almost every single time. I haven't done any tabletop anymore. I wanted to. There's a game store called Critical Hit Gaming, which does Dungeons and Dragons. I would love to get together and do Dungeons and Dragons, but I don't really have any place to do it. I moved. I used to live right next to Critical Hit Gaming, and I wanted to go there because there's like Dungeons and Dragons, like, you know, games that they run like every Sunday, I think. And then what happened was COVID happened. Like I was just getting to the point where I was getting ready to do D&D again for the first time since I was in high school back in the 80s, and then COVID hit, and that's why I didn't do it. So Yeah, I've heard there's quite a few people that do D&D gaming online, and that's something yeah, I definitely would be interested in doing it. I definitely would love to get together, would find a good like D&D, but I haven't played D&D since high school, so it's so different. Like I don't even know like all the rules and stuff. I did buy the D&D basic starter set for 5th edition just so I could go through the rules and kind of have an understanding of how it's changed, but it'd be a lot better just to get to, play with somebody who obviously knows all the rule changes and stuff. But yeah, it's something I definitely would like to do. All right. That's true, yeah. Oh, big sneeze. Oh, big sneeze. Oh my god. Big sneeze. Sorry. Oh. Hmm.
Lovely.
And he resisted 2 of my spells, man. Look at that 62 crit with a wand. Holy, did you see that? My wand just crit for 62 damage. Oh my god. It's insane. Yeah. This wand hits hard. Yeah, for sure. I think it was like, how much did I pay for this wand? I think I paid like 20 some silver. I can't remember. I think it was like some 20 some odd silver. Oh, we got our first Is it our first? No, it's our third strider meet. Nice. We only need 2 more. I didn't realize I had that many. Let's go back to town. We gotta clear my inventory out. I'm probably gonna stop streaming here, guys. I'm tired. I was up at 4 a.m. this morning to walk the dog, take a shower, put the trash out, and go to the hospital with my wife. So my wife went in for CMD, basically surgery or procedure today. And then I didn't get home from the hospital until probably like almost 3 o'clock. So I'm on about 2 hours sleep, I think, 2 or 3 hours sleep. And so I'm really tired. So I'm probably just going to head to bed here pretty soon. But yeah, the priest is going good. I mean, we level 14? Hit the trainer. Easily going to push 16 or 17 before we even leave Darkshore, which is great. And then I may create my own guild. I'm considering creating a guild in this server. I just don't know what to call the guild yet. I'm still thinking about it. I don't know what PFS action is, Laser. You can hook me up with some PFS action. What is PFS? It's Pathfinder? So it's not Dungeons and Dragons, or is it Dungeons and Dragons? It's basically MMO for tabletop RPGs. If I did get together, I would want to do, I would really want to do D&D, because D&D is my true love. I love D&D, so if I did get together for some sort of an organized thing, I probably would want it to be Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah, I still have a ton of Dragon magazines in my closet. I still have like about 20 Dragon magazines in my closet that I've held on to since the 80s. Honestly, since the 80s. I'm thinking about selling them. Well, they're still actually probably not worth much nowadays, but I think most print stuff, if you think about it, like a lot of the stuff that I have in print is what spoiled you away from D&D. It might be worth trying. But most of the stuff that I've squirreled away and held on to for years and years and years, like I've got some old comic books, I've got some old Dragon magazines, a lot of these things that I have, I don't think they're going to be worth much money in pretty soon, because I think that we're just going away from print. I mean, I think we're moving away from, because people don't want to have magazines and books and stuff lying around just because it takes up too much space and it's heavy and everything's going digital. So I hate to see it. I hate to see it because I love books. I love reading books. I love holding books. I love the smell of paper. So that's kind of sad to say that stuff may eventually go by the wayside. I mean, there'll always be books because I think people just love books too much. But I think stuff like magazines and stuff are starting to disappear. Well, they're really not. There's still tons of magazines, but I think the value of some of those things, because a lot less people want to really store that kind of stuff in their house anymore, because it just takes up a lot of space. But a friend of mine wrote the module for Dragon 100. Oh, that's pretty cool. Remember Snarf Quest? I always love Snarf Quest. Let's see if I have issue 100. I don't think I have issue 100. Oh, no, I do. I actually have this. I have this issue. Yeah, I actually do have this issue. Did he write this one? The Iron Crown Enterprises? Yeah, I remember Yamar. Yep, I sure do. Here's the special attractions. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have this issue. Alright. Might as well turn on my quests here. Mm-hmm.
I am honored.
City Beyond the Gate.
Hello.
There were some great
The
articles.
stars guide you.
There was some really good stuff in Dragon Magazine. There was like critical hit damage for falling. There was like there was one article that was really cool that was called like serious wounds, I think. I've always thought that was something that would be really cool. You know, as a dungeon master, I always liked that aspect. There's a
Hello. Be careful.
where's the staff? You could also do GURPS. Yeah. There's my favorite role-playing game, actually, though, believe it or not. Where did I get what PDF? I just Googled it. That was just something I Googled. You know. But you can find, that's the other thing, too. You can find most Dragon Magazine PDFs online, I believe it or not. Like, I just did Dragon Magazine 100, and the first thing that came up was Anna Archive right here. See, look. You know. Like, most of the Dragon magazines you can find. Most of yours were destroyed. Oh, no, I've got a bunch in my closet right next to me here. I got a bunch of Dragon magazines. But my favorite role-playing game is not D&D, believe it or not. It's Stormbringer. This is my favorite role-playing game, Stormbringer. And based on, you know, the Elric mythos, and you can still get most of this stuff. We talked about this before, right, Laser? No, there's only one version that I have, Stormbringer, the original version, right? I mean, are there even other versions of Stormbringer? There might be. I have the original, right? I mean, that's the only one that I would really... I didn't even know there were other versions. I've actually got this comic book. I have this comic book. See this comic book right here? I have this. This is the first appearance of the new Teen Titans in any comic book, and I actually have this in my closet. Mine's really beat up, though. Like, this one's in better condition than mine. He wants it for $235. There's a lot of people that have this. I just don't see... You can see a lot of people have this comic book. You know, $299. I think there's a comic book store near me. I'm taking all my comic books to a comic book store near me, and I'm just selling them. I don't want them anymore. I don't want any of that stuff because, like I said, this stuff's not going to go up in value. I truly believe that some of these things aren't going to go up in value. I believe they're eventually going to become worthless. So, just because I think paper goods aren't going to last. 3 versions were made. I did not know there were 3 versions. I had no idea. I mean, I have, yeah. Here's someone saying Force Edition set. This is $76. This guy's got it for $250, $150. I have mine's in good condition. Probably about the same condition as this guy's. Like his is in pretty good condition. Mine's also in good condition. This first edition. Yeah. Let's see. Yep, I've got the companion. There's the book. Does he still have the character sheets though? Yeah, he's got the die. Oh, I didn't remember that there were dice. Yeah, there's these character cutouts. Yeah, the map's cool actually. And here's the character sheets, the original. I still have these as well. I have all that stuff. I have to scan my barcode. Yeah. Yeah, I've got Stormbringer. I have this book here. I've got this one, which they're selling for $248. I'm pretty sure I have this one as well. Look at the cost of these books. This is the one I don't have that I really want. I don't have this book. I don't have Corium. This is one of the ones I don't have. It's just so expensive. And you don't see too many of these online. Oh, there's another one. This one's in good shape too. That one's in really good shape. Yeah. Yeah, the Rogue Mistress. Yeah, this one, I've got this one. I have this book. What other ones? Most of the main ones I have this one. I have this. I mean, look at the cost of these things. You know, like $100, $60. You know, $100, $90. Quorum. Actually, 120 for Quorum is cheap. I've seen it for. It's actually, that's a hard one to get a hold of. Actually, I might have Demon Magic. I can't remember if I have Demon Magic. It was the original version of Red Sonja? Really? I don't think I have this one. I don't have these two. And I'm not sure if I have the Young Kingdoms or not. Anyways, yeah, cool stuff though. But that's my favorite game because I like the world. I really like the lore and the world of Michael Moorcock. I like the multiverse. I like that there's a lot of magic, and I like there's a lot of evil and there's a lot of good. I don't know. It feels a little more gritty. It feels a little more like Game of Thrones. Say what's up, Darcy. Blue buy it Valve. Yeah, I know. No, I'm not gonna buy it right now. How you doing, Darcy? I haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you. But it just feels more gritty, more kind of Game of Thrones gritty, you know? Like the world's very dangerous. Oh shit, we gotta make this in my home.
I am honored.
Yeah, let's see. Commoner's Sword. Alchemy. Oh yeah, we gotta send that to my hunter. Was it Marvel who did that? Good old Red Sonja, right? But anyways, I'm really tired, so I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for stopping by. I am going to get some sleep because I need it very badly. I hope you guys are having a good one, and I'll try to pick up this priest tomorrow. Or, yeah, tomorrow. It's not quite tomorrow yet. Yeah. And, oh, good night. I am really tired. And, I will try to pick up the priest tomorrow, but he's level 14. I think it'll be cool. Try to get her up as fast as we can. Good night, Frosty. Been a while. You finally got Starlink and built a new computer. Oh, you got a Starlink. Oh, you went the way of the Aspen Gold, huh? You'll have to let me know if Starlink's any good. This year is probably the year. If I get my bonus, if my bonus comes out, I don't know if we're going to get a good bonus at my work this year because the company's not doing as good. But I mean, all tech companies aren't doing that good this year, to be honest. But if I get a good bonus this year, I might buy a new computer. But I'll catch you guys later, man. Have a good night, everybody. Peace out. I'm out of here.
Fresh beginning to